FTD, as we know it today, looked a lot different when it started back in July of 1942. With the advent of World War II, there was obviously a need to train those out in the field, and it started with the PT Stearman and also the BT-13. And now we are up here in the F-35 and the KC-46 Pegasus, which started off as just a few field detachments, meaning there was a few folks out in the field, at designated areas. We have now grown to over 48 places around the globe. And we are, on all aircraft and missile maintenance also up in the northern tier of the United States. You've got the ICBMs and all the other, everything in between here. Some things never change. We still send mobile training teams out to the field yet, and those are a big part of what we do. Yes, we have the brick and mortar schoolhouses, but we also have those mobile training teams that are a big part, that are stationed and at a moment's notice can go out and give the customer what they need.
Combat capability starts with the youngest airman. You can find that when you came up through training, you were trained by some of the best folks. You always want to strive to be the best and understand that when you're training somebody, they could take your position later on. So you need to train them the right way, and they can do their best when they're in your position. This goes back to one particular day, April 27, 2013, where I was deployed in Kandahar, and I was a crew chief, but I was actually a liaison with the Army of the 160th Special Operations Air Regiment, and I had to go out and recover a downed aircraft with the Army. We got into a combat situation where I actually needed air support from those F-16s that I was actually stationed there with and deployed. So it was something different to kind of see, yes, we deploy, we do a mission day in, day out, but when we launch those aircraft, there's a real reason, and I was on the other side of the reason why we needed it that day. So I've been working on aircraft since I was 12 years old, and I've had the unique opportunity to work with aircraft that were built in the 30s and the 40s and the 50s. And I've been able to work with air shows going back and forth, and I was trained by the folks that maintained those way back then. And I wanted to keep that legacy going, and I know that I was trained properly in the correct way, and that's why I'm doing this now. And that's something that tradition can keep on going. You teach people the right way the first time, and then they'll be able to do that for somebody else in the future.